We're live. We're live. Good morning. Um, Stop abusing logic. Stop abusing logic. What on earth does that mean? Logic has its place. Logic is essential for designing systems that work. But there are a number of places where logic will not serve you. One of the most critical ones is when you are attempting to create something new, something brand new, or when you're, for example, when you're trying to make a job change. So this is what um, spurred me on as a client who is attempting to enter a field that he has in which he has no previous experience, and he's a very logical person, and he continues should anyway he applies logic in trying to justify why someone would hire him. And what I want you to see is that it's not his job to apply that logic. It's one of the best approaches to take is to surrender to the fact that there are all kinds of illogical reasons why someone might hire you, and logical and illogical, but it's not your job to put the filter on that. The same goes in product development and in anything new that you're attempting to invent for, for a new venture or whatever. It's about the appeal to the chemistry of others. It's about making them feel satisfied, about giving them value. It's an emotional component that logic can't solve for. So when you try to apply logic up front to something, you're going to diminish your creativity. And here's a concrete example of what goes on. So there's architects need engineers and engineers need architects. Architects have their own process, their own rationale for how they do things, but it may or may not be logical. So an architect will design a building based on the aesthetic, based on the experience, based on all these other things that make a building appealing. And there are rules to design and to architecture that apply, but they're their own game. Now, in order for that building to be built and not fall down, it has to be engineered. And an engineer must apply logic, must apply the rules of engineering and of physics and all the things that are involved to make sure that that building is in fact going to stand up. So when you are at first looking to make a change, to invent, it is about identifying the essence of what is needed by others and then engineering. Don't allow, so when I say stop abusing logic, don't allow logic to enter into the first part of the equation. And I'll reemphasize again for job changers, especially for complete career changers. If you are in an industry that you've just had enough of and you want to make a change, identify those areas that give you energy, feel your own energy. And if you'll do that, and if you then will follow the steps of just reaching out to people, don't go down those rabbit holes of those online search engines that are scanning resumes for just the right algorithm and, blah, blah, blah. You start reaching out directly to people. And I'll tell you one of the most powerful door openers to approach someone about, because the first thing you want to do is just start gathering information. And if you will approach successful people in the field in which you want to work and just say, I don't know why, but I have always wanted to. I don't know why I have always wanted to be in real estate. I don't know why I've always wanted to be in the circus, whatever it happens to be. But it's you will come across with an energy that will immediately make you more attractive as a candidate, even if you're logically going through your resume and going, "Oh dear God, I don't belong here. I can't logically defend where I am." But you can allow that other person to experience your metabolism and to potentially see a fit for you. So to wrap it up, Logic has its place. Logic is what builds strong structures. It is what results in repeatable processes and things that need to stand up. But logic does not work up front when you're trying to ignite a new idea, make a change. It all comes down to your emotion, how you feel, and then conveying that energy to others so that they can see the possibility of you contributing to their organization. All right, that's what I've got. Hope you have a good rest of the day, and just remember, stay focused on where you feel energy and apply it for the benefit of others.